Greetings and salutations. It is I, Gene, the True Generic Gamer, back in on YouTube. Still a little miffed, as one is generally. I'm doing the social post right now too. If I can spell stuff right. It's been a hot Tuesday. Hot Wednesday, it's a Wednesday. And now everything's gonna be stupid on me, as it usually is. Not much is up, except my stuff's being dumb. When you do a live broadcast, it gets really dumb really fast. Yep, Facebook's being done now. Slow, dramatic slow jack. It is, let me tell you about it. So, anyway, sharing that on here. Give you a short end. My camera is about right ahead of me. 45-degree angle's not bad. Never want to look up in the nose hairs. Nose hairs bad. So, and social media is key, and I'm terrible at it, so please let that be known. Also, this game still makes me mad because the sheer fact of I got a copyright claim on music from dead people, written by dead people, performed by dead people, some crap. Side note, I've also got a 5-second delay. That way, it helps with buffering when you're doing live stream stuff. And to cheat, I use a green screen. Since the program I use, and I do have it on the laptop as well, does have the function of green screen capabilities. If I actually straightened out my screen, it wouldn't look too bad. So, we're on Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Lighting is also key. I have some really good examples of lighting on some previous Twitch episodes, which I actually think are on my YouTube for Dead by Daylight. But Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, reveals some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partially charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced himself to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Now, while I'm at the Hawkins mansion, I have 4 character points. Exciting. I can't make occultism. Prick. Is there anything I can do with 4? Eloquence. There we go. Darkwater. Stephen Webster. He's a fathery dude of the cat. Well, the daughter, who burned herself and her family alive in the mansion. Charles Hawkins is the deceased husband of said woman. This is said woman painter that went cuckoo and started painting eldritch paintings. Daddy-o still wants to figure out the truth. Son died in the fire. That's literally all they got. Roy Mitchell runs Bar Darkwater and I've already peeved him off. So, good on my part, right? James Fitzroy is the captain of the last whaling ship in Darkwater. He's got an old-timey picture that looks a lot like him with a peg leg, but he don't have a peg leg. So, go figure on that one. And then ask a lot of questions because, well, I was snooping around his place. Go figure. And Officer Bradley's got narc smile, which I kind of want to think from Cat, but whatever. These are the places I've investigated, which didn't do crap. I had a trip out moment with the painting. Marika's catch the last big whale. Hey Bob, just realized dramatic slow tech is Justin. And Saint Brendan. Patron saint of the pier. Patron saint of whales and whalers. So. Clues. Cool painting. File on Sarah Hawkins. 2. Threatening letters. Manifest. Photograph Captain Fitzroy with a peg leg. He doesn't have a peg leg. And the Hawkins warehouse with a bunch of stinky meat in it and people taking drugs. And here's my lighter, which is my inventory got. All my good stuff. So, now I got that out of the way, and he's probably 10 miles away from us by now. I will admit I do like the soundscape. And it does look pretty. But it is not optimized for PC.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
Apparently we're going around the long way. It looks that way. It doesn't dramatic. It's dull. Literally talk about anything, at least they'll give me something to talk about. You look like a little piggy.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
No way.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I
told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
You should grow a beard to cover your scars.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Unless he did it. Because he didn't like the old bat.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Yeah.
First, give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
Poor kid.
Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Okay, so makes you think. I'm not going to argue that a bit. The game does make you think to a degree, but it's like the Fallout conversations. If you ever played Fallout 3 or 4, exhaust dialogues, and you're done. Check out the Sinking City. I think this is honestly better. I actually want to do a side-by-side comparison. There's... We going? Where are you at, you beardless prick? It kind of makes you think, but it's kind of like a half-baked idea. It's like you bite into a cake and it's really good, but then the middle of it, it's still gooey. Or eating a sausage and you realize that all the rest of it's still pink in the middle, so it has that weird texture you don't like. My game saved. Something's gonna happen. Dun 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 dun. Up, grow. Da da da. Oh, what a conveniently placed log. Da da da. Chair. Dun 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 dun. Metal seems pretty good for caught on fire. Dun 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 dun.
This entrance is still in use.
Well, no crap, sure a lot the caretaker's still floating around.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh crap, it's zombie
We're trying
Ramlick.
to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
You're a vet, why aren't you smacking him around?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Okay. Ah, shh.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here
Mhm.
to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels.
I was on a timer.
But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Hot gumshoes.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Okay, now that I've got a second. First off, I like the in-game engine graphics better than the out-game. This looks more real. Except for his axe proportions are screwing with me hardcore.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do.
Hey, his shirt's
Go on,
unbuttoned
man.
like he buttons his shirt like
Just to
I do.
get
That's
rid of
great.
you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Okay, zombie Abraham Lincoln. Oh, now the cop shows up. Thanks, bud.
What now?
Ha! Sneak away. Where does this go? What's this do?
This gate is locked.
Wow, thanks, Captain Obvious. Yeah, some of the portions are kind of weird. I prefer the in-game engine to the video game. This must be his living shack. And I can't jump. Of course I can't.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Does he have simple tastes?
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Locked his door.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Of course. Okay. A lot of smoke coming from in there. What did that do for me? Oh. Well, you still know that I was here. To say hello. Wow, I'm glad I don't have to run really fast. That'd be a terrible thing. So Zombie Abraham Lincoln's gonna let us go into the house. Cool. That gate's locked. He's kind of drunk and depressed, which makes sense. His axe is kind of weird and short.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Well, yeah, I'll just want to snoop around and be Snoopy McSnooperson.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of Hawkins Mansion. Family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch over the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key of the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scenes of the fire. I calmed him down. I calmed down Zombie Abraham Lincoln with unusual sized axe. So, cop was over there still looking at graves. Now I stooped around his cabin and found cracks that he's drunk.
Follow me. I know the place.
You know the place?
Who left this light on?
Yeah, why is it all green? Anybody else notice that painting looks weird? I notice the painting looks weird.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
I see squid. Seen enough hentai, I know where this is going.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Told you.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
I don't think it appropriate to make a burnt roast joke at the moment. But let it be known that we were all thinking it. Doesn't look right either.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
That's a squid. How predictable.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Okay. Wow, I can't figure out where you're going, bud.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Stuff I'm missing right now. Like why I give a crap.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Been like 8 o'clock.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
If he's playing this video game, he might have been.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
'Cause it's evil. I'm trying to see it. There we go.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Gave her a good old clubbing right or what? Okay, there's something we're missing here. So the fire lamp started it. The kid's already dead.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, let me out. So, I hate these cinematics.
His lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
I understand dramatic slow check. This put me asleep too, bud. I'll see you in the funny pages. Be safe and enjoy that OT.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Was it desperate? Me thinketh, you stinketh.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
You sound like a rat character off a second B-rate Disney cartoon with mice.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Wow, what great investigation. I have to use my other keyboard to hit J every once in a while.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
It's because he's in on it, baby. You gotta be able to read the notes.
This door is locked.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Thanks. So, I'm going to point out some other issues I got. One moment, please. Because this seems to be a lot of me just being a prick. So, as everybody noticed, as I have, the most of this mansion's been boarded up. Now, it's been soon enough they've been buried. And there's cobwebs on the food and stuff like that hasn't molded and been eaten. So this is a fairly recent death. And the lights are on. And if you just notice the top center corner, dust came down. So this house was already in disrepair and already losing stuff. So this isn't... The decay of this is not as bad. It was already decaying in this way before.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Haha. Prick. Oh, automatic.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Yeah, I'm becoming more and more convinced that this house is already a crap pot.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Okay, we're in the main drag.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
There's a clue in there, and I want it so bad. There's a clue. I can smell it. Ah, it's bothering me so bad. Where's this clue? You know, I support the fact they're using green so much.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
There it is. Yeah, sure does.
A crowbar could prove useful. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'm not buying the fact they just ditched this house. Somebody's been in here snooping around like a prick. I can tell by the music.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
Really?
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
How topical. Yeah, this is ramshacked and broken.
His piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
See what I mean? House is already in disrepair and already looks like crap.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
I got nothing against this voice actor. Come on, man.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
I heard footsteps. Swear to God, I just heard footsteps. Who? There, his face is all blotted out.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
So, am I the only one noticing all the weirdness?
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
But the fact Stonehenge is blowing up isn't. Leave a lot of crap.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
I get it. Certain things were bumping out to me like really
What
weird.
could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in great respect. Fortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I'd be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. We are using painting textures because I've got an issue with that. Hey, Mr. Rat. Now we're getting somewhere. Key opens to Sarah Ward. Okay.
What will her room reveal about her?
I don't know, though. The clocks are dead, or it's only like a little bit past 7. Well, okay, I guess I won't open that. Why does she have a room by herself?
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
You take the crap. Aha! Oh. Anybody have those anymore? The little dressing separators? I haven't seen one of those in years. Hey, wait. That's a stairway to main drag.
Perfect.
Would it just been easier to use the key? Okay. How about it?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
No!
What was she trying to achieve? Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
The Shambler of FS. Painting for Dr. F. Treatment. Painting for... That's the doctor. What's Shambler? AD. FS. So, Doctor bought a lot of them.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting an increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send some of your new paintings. Freak you. Your percentage of the most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend. It's the first to recognize your genius and display the world of affection. Maximilian L. Nice lighting.
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, the child's room.
The boys' room.
Then how I'm feeling about this. I liked Wizard of Oz, which had been popular at that time.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Makes sense. Oh, we gotta do it in order.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Kiki 2, Lou. Likes messing with me.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Why did I get attacked? Like, I feel like I'm really deep into, like, jump scare territory. And I don't care for that. You guys made a lot of forts. Oh, cutscene.
Is anyone there?
I am. You don't think that's strange either. Why don't you do your tie completely up, you grunger? Come on, man. Why is your coat clinging to your sides like that? That doesn't make sense either. Ah, the Legion!
You! Stop!
Bradley,
Did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
Thanks, Dangus.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? Oh, that one. House is such disrepair, it's obvious they were broke.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. The Scylla.
No.
It's the boat that was stranded. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Obviously.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah.
Seems like this came from a log.
Captain Hamilton's confidence says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. I've heard it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we no longer know their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? Tuesday, we dropped near Anchor Near. It's about the miraculous catch. $33 north, $53 west. What about that? Seems rather far.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Doesn't seem like it.
It looks like an old seaway map.
They went all the way to Great Britain. Okay.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay. I need something a little more helpful.
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Use a crowbar.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Break. Heck yeah.
Well done, Pierce.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
You're the detective. Chapter 4 Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed the secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of survivors, have undertaken the search place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkinson's workshop to steal a painting, detective and the police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Side note. I got 7 character points. Why not? Well. Okay. Well.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look.
3 seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
They don't look humanoid.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
You think they'd worship whales, or whatever creature could hunt the whales. And it looks especially like the guys in my dream. And that probably should have a doctor looked at. What am I missing? The giant book.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here? This padlock is too complicated for me.
Of course it is, prick. Ah! Guess I'll go first.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
That's a terrible idea.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, let's split up, Scooby Gang. This is brilliant. Wow. I'm gonna go down a dark, mysterious place. I don't have a gun. I don't have a knife. Okay. Wow, just got sent double messages on my stream. That's kind of weird. Oh, stagnant water. I can't run. I can stick my lamp in the water. Kind of janky ass.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Touch it. Touch it.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Notice how this stuff stops looking natty.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Oh yeah, must be an allegory.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep? These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Jump. I need an activation for that. When the crowbar work? Bet that's what was in the case, was that key for that. Well, I need an activation.
Time has weakened these structures.
You don't say. You know, do you ever realize this might look like your bloody dream? Detective. That man, you are not.
I don't have time to search them all.
Well, search one, you prick. Kryptonite.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
It's kryptonite, we're fighting Superman. Finally. Right now I'm getting jumpy and thought I saw somebody.
I don't have time to search them all.
Yes, you do. There's green fires everywhere and you don't just stop and look. It's like your bloody dream, you prick. You're not that stupid.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Got you into, you've been here all your life. How do you not know about this? Nice and expansive, though. How'd you not know about this? You've been here your whole life. Side note, kind of heralds back to that first Call of Cthulhu game.
A mass grave.
It's more like a feeding tube, buddy.
A table for sacrifice?
Darn, I'm beautiful, baby. No Legion. Okay, we all thought that scene was scrappy.
Oh God. I gotta. Okay. I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Right, the insanity meter.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Yeah.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Let me read it.
I can't read Latin.
Alright, you're just a brilliant man. Yeah, it's kind of obvious I had to go this way. Once I'll notice my light. Oh, we're gonna shank the... what the heck? Kids all have convulsions.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha.
I feel him.
Do you?
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into more sacred flesh.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your...
An intruder.
Hot crap baskets! Well, I had my first death. Go figure, right?
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Oh, bring me more sacred flesh. For your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Sna Cthulhu Kashok.
I don't know what's going on. I don't really know what to say.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Okay. Come on. Thank goodness. That was the clunkiest stealth section I've had in a while.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Shit. You think? Wow.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police!
You had this dream before.
Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
It's got caving in. We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
My leg!
My back? That looks lightish. Yeah, it's kind of concussion-y. I'm not gonna argue.
Light. At last.
What you get for talking, son? That's where we're gonna head off here. That's where we're gonna leave off here. got stuck in a cave. I'm gonna try to hold back all my commentary till the end of it. There are such big gaping holes, and I have a problem with that. But overall, it's not a bad story. It's just there's these giant holes. I kind of have a problem with the holes. The holes are taking me out of the situation. Oh. It's gonna end it here, but I'll let this little scene cut out. They're injecting me with psychedelics. And that guy looks like the bad guy from a DC bad guy. I can't remember his name, but it's one of Batman's.
He's having a seizure.
You're ugly.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
So they're just drugging me up randomly. Swear to God, if this is all Chapter 5 is.
What happened to me? Where am I?
I'm going to end it here. That actually got a lot better, at least story-wise. Hope you enjoyed it. I got some quirks with it. I'll hold off, like I said, till later. If you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments below. It is a slow burn game. I don't want to say game sometimes. But I hope you guys have a wonderful